franchise here in MLB The Show 18. And this episode, as you can see in the title, is the finale with MLB The Show 19 coming out in just over a month in March. And I mean, there hasn't been an episode of this on my channel since, let me look exactly when. There hasn't been an episode of this on my channel since Christmas Day 2018.
The Braves got 18 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park.
I mean, it's February 12th. It's really
this one as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies.
It's about time that
the Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game
that we
as they the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3.
That we wrap up the series. So you see here, I'm gonna go through all this stuff with you in case you don't remember, because I sure don't. And I mean, I showed you our DL there, and you can go look at their stats as I go through. But this series, it's had 110 episodes on this channel. It's been one of the biggest things I've done on this channel so far. I'm very happy with how it turned out, and I mean, well, it was never really the series that got the most views. It was always one of the series I had some of the most fun recording. And yeah, so I'm definitely gonna definitely gonna miss the series, but it's definitely run its course. It's had a good run, and oh my gosh, the player draft for next year, that's crazy. That just happens to be what pops up. So we're 47 we're 50 and 18 right now. We're gonna go to the All-Star break, and I mean, we're gonna make the playoffs. We're the best team in baseball. I'm not even worried about it. We're the best team in baseball. Jacob deGrom traded to the Rays. Jeez, that's big. And now I'm getting all these notifications. Home run derby, do we have anybody? Oh, we have 2 players. Orlando Ortiz making the home run derby. I'm not going to be playing the home run derby. Go watch all the rest of the series if you want to see the home run derby, but we're going to simulate through the rest of the year. Oh man, I haven't even played this game in so long. The show 19 coming out very soon. There's gonna be a lot more MLB coming to the channel, but I wanted to make sure I gave this series a proper send-off, and that I didn't just, you know, say, oh yeah, by the way, that series ended. Like I was just recording a Mavericks franchise video in NBA 2K19. I was like, yeah, the Giants franchise is over, and then I said I might give it its own video. And I did. This is it. Congratulations. The Giants have finished the season with at 104 and 58 and won the division. You will be taking on the winner of the wild card game, because I mean, I told you you are the best team in baseball. We won 104. The
final postseason teams
who won the Cy Young?
Position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East. The Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the O's.
Like I said, best team in baseball. I'm not worried about it.
The Orioles sit in second place in the American League East Division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wild card.
All right, so you see here, it will be the Nationals and Pirates playing each other in the wild card game. And so yeah, winner of that takes on us in the division series. It will be the Pittsburgh Pirates who are able to come out on top with the win. So we will be taking them on.
Hello, baseball fans.
And let's probably quick manage them. So Taiwan Walker, the Cy Young, will take the mound for us. Gives up a single. Nothing comes of that, though. Tommy Pham back from his injury. He scores on the double from Andrew McCutchen. So we're up 1-0 here. I'll make the game tied. Ortiz singles. He's thrown out by Corey Spangenberg. And Freeman go back to back. We're up 3-1. But you know, just this series, like it's been a staple point of this channel. I think it might be the longest series that I have recorded, and it's always gonna be a part of this channel. At no point will this series be off this channel. So I don't know, maybe in a few months, if you get tired of the franchise, that I'll probably make a random video about, just like an exhibition game or something, while I talk about our franchise for MLB 19. But I mean, that'll be an exhibition game in MLB 19. When you know, if you ever get tired of that franchise, you want to come back to the series that really got things going for us on this channel, and then I don't know, come back here, watch this again. It's not going anywhere. As we get a dominant, not as dominant, as we get a 4-run win over the Pirates here. We win game 2, and we beat them in 5 to take on the Phillies. So let's look at the calendar here. So yeah, the Phillies defeated that team there in the NLDS, and then you got see, the Orioles, they won the wild card game over the Astros, and then proceeded to go on and defeat the Twins 3-1 in that division series, and and they have earned themselves a spot in the NLCS, while the Yankees and Angels, they had to take it 5 games in a most likely heated battle between, I think Trout's probably still an Angel, between probably Trout and Judge, if Judge is still a Yankee. Keep in mind, we are in, what year are we in? We are in 2022, so I don't know who's on what teams. So yeah, now we take on the Phillies. We beat them in game 1, lose game 2, lose game 3, lose game 4. All right. Maybe got a little too excited there. Freeman will walk in the first. That's all we get going. They get a single. Bases loaded. Fielder's choice, ground out. Run scores though. We're up 1-0. Make it 4-0 on the double from Spangenberg. Yeah, we almost get another run there. This Price is, I was gonna say, gone through 5 scoreless innings, but in fact, we're now losing after the 5th. And Andrew McCutchen changes that, gives us back the lead. But David Price's day will be over. We'll bring in Mike Clevenger. He gives up 3 immediate base runners. He's taken out. They sack bunt. Who does that? Who does that in the playoffs? The smart teams do. That's it. Pinch hitting. We'll have Cespedes pinch hit. Pitching change. Cody Allen. Alright, we're going to jump in here. It's a close game. We're down by 2. There's 2 outs, they have the bases loaded, and Rhys Hoskins is up. That's the last guy you want up. That's absolutely the last guy you want up in this situation. Derek Tovar, Andrew Knapp, and Chris Taylor, the base runners. If we, I was gonna say, if we play the Red Sox in the World Series, that would have been kind of cool, because 2 years ago we defeated the Red Sox to win the World Series. Then 1 year ago We lost to the Red Sox in the World Series, and now it would have been interesting if we came back to the Red Sox for one final time, but that won't be the case. Now, I haven't played this game in forever, so we're going to take it off of Legend. We'll play on All-Star. As Orlando Ortiz has no 2 count, he calls timeout, mostly because I got my foot stuck in my headset cord. Alright, here we go. Schreiber. Ken Schreiber on the mound for the Phillies. Schreiber is almost like a pen in German, except not really, because a pen is Kuli. But Schreiben is to right. That is a fair ball! Orlando Ortiz will kick off the 9th inning with a double. Keep in mind, this is only game 4. 5. Game 5. We have to win 3 more if we want to win the series. Now Corey Spangenberg, swing and a miss there. There's 1 out. Freddie Freeman up now, he's 0 for 3. And an 0-2 count on him here. Our offense, even though we have 6 runs, it's not really done much for us in this one. And there are 2 away. We might be down to the final out of this franchise. This could be the final pitch of this franchise. 0-2. And Posey dribbles it up the line, and that is how the San Francisco Giants franchise will come to an end. We've had some very good moments. Would have been nice to send the team out winning the World Series, as the Philadelphia Phillies have won the National League pennant. But then again, going out winning the World Series would not be in this classic Giant fashion. The classic Giant fashion would be having a 12-run lead going into the bottom of the 9th inning, bringing in our bullpen and losing the game by 4, giving up a walk-off grand slam. So we do lose. My guess is that the Yankees probably swept. No, they lost 1. So, a repeat of the 2008 and 9 World Series.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us
and Yankees will drop the first 2. Then they take the next 2, lose 1. This could be it. And it's going to a Game 7. And the New York Yankees will win the World Series. As we take one final look at the roster that we have built.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this
over this past year of having MLB The Show 18.
The Major League Baseball World Series, the Yankees.
We have made this team. Oh, hold on, I don't want this dude talking over me.
Championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
This team that we have built over the past year, we have gotten so much done with, starting off from the first season where we absolutely sucked and we drafted Orlando Ortiz early in the first round. He turned out to be a superstar for us, hitting almost 100 RBIs this year with almost 30 home runs. Buster Posey, our multiple-time MVP. Cody Allen, he hasn't been on the team too long. Taijuan Walker winning the Cy Young for us. Tommy Pham winning the batting title multiple times for us. Kershaw, got him in a blockbuster with the Dodgers. Bauer, he's here too. David Price. Making me say David Price made me remember I want to give a shout out to Jonathan Schoop. He won back-to-back MVPs for us. Unfortunately, we couldn't get him the World Series ring that he deserved. He did end up winning it with the Red Sox over us. But he was a big part of this franchise as well. Ben Gamel, he's just a solid player for us. Marcell Ozuna. Hold on. Marcell Ozuna, he's always he helped us out. He hasn't been on the team super long though. Neither is Mike Clevenger, who's done well in his short stint with the team. Johnny Cueto, he won Cy Young for us. He's thrown multiple perfect games and no-hitters, and he's always been there for us. Yoenis Cespedes, got him not too long ago in a deal that was probably not good. Corey Spangenberg, got him before this season. He did decent for us, I guess. Andrew McCutchen, batting champion, just short of MVP. Actually, no, multiple-time MVP. I don't know. Andrew McCutchen. We ended up losing him in free agency, but I made a vow to get him back, and I came through on that, and we did end up getting him back later on. And this dude, don't know who he is. I didn't know if we had him on our team. This man, we also lost at one point, but we got him back. Josh Harrison. He's always been great for us. Whether it was on the bench or not, he was one of our best players. Jose Ramirez has fallen off the map. He's an MVP candidate who is, well, 76th for us. This guy, I've hated you all series. And you've always sucked. Yan Gomes, haven't had him for too long, hasn't done great. This dude, he was so clingy when he was trying to sign with us, I got mad and signed him. That wraps up our MLB roster. And, I mean, you might see some familiar names there, but nobody who did anything for us there in AAA. So our GM goals. Let's go back to 2018, where we finished at 104-58. We lost in the National League Division Series to the Los Angeles Dodgers. We did not end up winning the division that year despite our 104 wins. In 2019, we finished at 98-65 and lost in the wild card game to the Milwaukee Brewers. Did not win the division despite our 98 wins that year. 2020 at 104-58, we were able to successfully win the division, and we blew through everybody, and we ended up winning the World Series. Weird to think that was 2 years ago. Now, I guess technically 3 years ago now. Then, in 2021, we finished with our best record at 112-50. We won our division, and we lost in the World Series to the Boston Red Sox after defeating them the year before. And then you saw this year, we lost in the National League Championship Series to the Philadelphia Phillies after winning our division and finishing with the best record in the MLB. We lost in the wild card game, the division series, the National League Championship Series, and the World Series, all in this franchise. In the 5 years of this franchise, we've lost it everywhere. 6 times we won 10 consecutive games. Only one time. Oh, never mind. Never once did we win 10 consecutive series. Which is weird to think because 8 times we won 20 games in a single month. And apparently 8 times we have won 95 games in one season, despite only having 5 years. The postseason, we have won a wild card game. We have swept the division series once. Never once swept the championship series. Never once swept the World Series. And never once go undefeated in the postseason. In games, we have scored 20 runs in a single game 3 times. We have struck out 20 batters in a single game 3 times. We have hit 5 home runs in a single game 59 times. 10 times we've stolen 5 bases in a single game. Twice, only twice, we have hit 2 doubles, or 7 doubles in a single game. 4 times we hit 3 triples in a single game. And once we turned 4 double plays in a single game. And we have led the league in batting average once, never led the league in hits, never led the league in doubles. We led the league in triples once, led the league in home runs 4 times, led the league in RBIs twice, led the league in runs twice, led the league in stolen bases 3 times, led the league in slugging percentage 3 times, led the league in on-base percentage. No, that's not what OPS stands for. We led that once. And we led the league in wins, led the league in saves, and led the league in ERA 0 times. Though we did lead the league in strikeouts and complete games. Complete games we led 4 times. And we never led the league in WHIP. So, and you see all our coaches here who have gotten us through these 5 years of Giants baseball. Can I go to oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to do where is it? Okay, maybe it's not here because we're in the off season. I was gonna look at transactions, but we can't do that here. Anyways, that right there will wrap up the San Francisco Giants franchise. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. And this will be the last time for both you and me as we exit this franchise for one last time. That will wrap up this video. That will wrap up this series. I certainly hope you enjoyed. It was a blast to make, and I'll see you in other games, but baseball wise, I will see you in MLB The Show 19. So we leave for the final time. Thank you all for a strong series. Appreciate it.